Welcome back again, our fellow viewers. It's back to Kwanini Show or the Y Show, and today, Alhamdulillah, we've come to Isiolo County. This is Isiolo County, Isiolo branch, Red Cross office, with our fellow Red Cross member. But I'm also a member of Red Cross, but today he's the one on the other side of the table. So welcome. How are you, one? Maybe before any other thing, we could start with introduction. Maybe who are you, and what do you do in Red Cross? Then we pick up from there. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can just watch the camera and address it.
Thank you very
Raise your
much.
voice a bit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
My name is Gregory Mashari from Kenya Red Cross here in Isiolo, serving as a county coordinator for this particular branch, ensuring that I coordinate all activities, issues dealing with the Kenya Red Cross here in the county.
Wow, welcome, Craig.
Thank you.
First of all, when people hear of Isiolo,
Yes.
actually they just say like, Isiolo is where Red Cross should be, because there is a lot of drought,
Yes.
there is a lot of hunger,
Yeah.
there is a lot of thin people, there is a lot of malnutrition people. Yes, I see you, you just look healthy. So is it an idea that you have been sold for Isiolo, or is it something that is maybe there in some parts of Isiolo and not some parts of Isiolo?
Yeah, I think like you've actually put it,
Yeah,
Isiolo is one county that is prone to a lot of disasters,
yeah,
including, like you say, drought.
like droughts,
There are issues of conflict.
conflicts.
There are issues to do with the endemics and epidemics
Yeah.
that are here. And we also have floods.
Floods.
Being, prone disasters.
So it's just not only drought,
Yes.
also floods.
Yes. Being that it's arid county,
Yeah.
all arid and semi-arid, it experiences both extremes.
Both
When
extremes.
it gets dry, it gets very dry. When it gets wet, it gets very wet.
Very wet.
Within a very short span of time. So we usually experience flash floods during those particular times.
And what's the role of Red Cross in Isiolo County?
Yes.
Maybe that's a question that
Yes.
is very important that people want to know.
Yes, yeah, like you said, it's actually very important. Red Cross is not just in Isiolo, it's within all the 47 counties. And
In Kenya.
In Kenya.
Yeah.
And our role as the Red Cross is disaster management.
Disaster management.
Simply put, our role and mandate as an organization is disaster management, meaning we are in the entire cycle of the
Disaster management. You know, there are some people who are listening to me,
Yes.
and they actually don't have any idea whatsoever
Yes.
what disaster management is.
Yeah.
So can you just break it down? Just give us a small peek
Yes.
on disaster management.
In layman's terms, I can say that disaster management is ensuring
Yeah.
that we are there during, before, and even after a disaster.
Like a drought.
Like the disasters, the hazards that I've mentioned, the
Yeah.
drought, the floods, the epidemics, and also the what else? The other one. I've talked of drought,
We talk about
epidemic,
floods. Yeah.
as well as conflict.
As well as conflict.
Those are the four prone disasters in this way.
Now there is one issue.
Yes.
Back to the disaster management.
Yes.
You know, like there are lots of people in Isiolo County,
Yeah.
and I believe some of them think Red Cross is an organization formed in Nairobi,
Yes.
which is the capital city of Kenya,
Yes.
then just brought to the people,
Yes.
and there is no input from the surrounding people. So maybe even they're not in touch with the ground. Now, can someone be in Red Cross from Isiolo, and maybe how?
Actually,
Yeah.
Kenya Red Cross is a society. It
Is
is
a
called
society.
Kenya Red Cross Society.
Yes.
Meaning it's a membership organization that draws its members from where it is situated.
So anyone
Can be a member of the Kenya Red Cross. Anyone can be a volunteer of the Kenya Red Cross. Our doors are always open, and it is through the network of volunteers and the members that we have a name for the Red Cross even in Kenya. Because whenever we have a disaster, it is the closest volunteer, the closest member who responds to that disaster. So we encourage to have a very big network of volunteers so that whenever anything happens, there is someone close by to respond.
So anyone can join.
Anyone can.
But not a Muslim, because there's a cross there in Red Cross and guys.
No.
Yeah.
Anyone. When we say anyone, it means basically anyone. And
Christian, Muslim, Hindu,
Muslim, and part of our guiding principles.
Yeah.
As the Red Cross.
Yeah.
One of them is that we are impartial.
So you're not religious in any way.
Impartial means we do not discriminate.
Yes.
In any terms, be it religion, be it color, be it tribe, we do not discriminate in any sense. Secondly, we also have a principle of neutrality.
Yeah.
Meaning, even when we have conflicts, be it any type of conflict, be it religious related, be it tribe related, we do not take sides.
You do not take sides.
We don't take sides.
You're just there to help whomever.
Yes, for us is to identify who needs the help and offer the help. That is our mandate as the Red Cross. And you've spoken of the emblem that we use.
Yeah.
The emblem that you use has no religious connotation whatsoever.
Guys, that's the emblem there, the one that I was talking about. Right? Maybe some people are wondering what somebody talking about.
Yes.
That's the cross that Muslims are like, this guy wants to make us Christians in one way or another. But Craig has said no.
Yes. The cross on the white background basically was in honor of the person who started the Red Cross.
Wow.
That is Henry Dunant. Henry Dunant came from Swiss.
From Swiss.
And the Swiss flag has a white cross on a red background.
Yeah,
so
I think I've seen it on airlines or something like that.
So this was just reversed.
Okay.
In honor of him.
In honor of him.
Because
it's white inside and red outside.
So it was converted to be red.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the background should be white. So that is where it comes from. But we have 3 other emblems.
Okay.
We have the red crescent, and the red crystal. And basically these symbols are just used to be in areas that they are accepted. Even the red crescent has no religious connotation to the Muslim community. Whatever we use as the emblem is different from what is used in the mosque. First of all, they face 2 different directions.
Yes.
And then in terms of how it is used, we all use the same principles. Whether you're in red crescent, red crystal, or the red cross, we totally use the same principles. So we are guided by the same fundamental principles. And there is no religious connotation whatsoever. It's just that these emblems are used in areas that they're easily acceptable and the people can enjoy the peace.
So it means once you join Red Cross, you're just seen as a Red Cross member, not any other thing other than a Red Cross member.
That's it. Once you join Red Cross, like I said, there are categories. You can join as a volunteer.
How do you join as a volunteer?
To join as a volunteer is just one presenting yourself.
Yes.
Saying that I want to join as a volunteer.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you're taken through what we call a dissemination session.
A dissemination session.
Dissemination session is basically giving you an overview of what we do as the Red Cross.
Yes.
So that as you're joining, you're well aware of what you're getting yourself into. And from there, you can make a decision whether you want to join or not. And when you're taken through this dissemination session is when now you can decide whether you want to join as a member or as a volunteer.
Okay.
A member basically means for you to join a club or a society, it means there has to be a membership fee.
A membership fee.
That you have
that's definitely to be a member of something.
Yes, to be a member of something.
Yeah.
You have to subscribe to something.
Yes.
So that subscription to us is a membership fee. So when you join as a member, you are able, you have a voice,
yes,
if I can put it that way, to make decisions within that particular society, because you are now a member.
You are part and parcel of the society.
Yeah. But a volunteer basically means you want to help based on the principles that we have, but you do not necessarily want to partake in the society's business.
So when you're volunteering, you don't need to pay anything. Just say, I want to volunteer.
I want to volunteer,
and
these are my skills. Yeah. Can I offer them?
And you offer them.
And you'll be guided on how to offer.
And how much is it to join as a member? Is it 20,000 Kenyan shillings, 100,000 Kenyan shillings,
as a member,
1 million?
As a member, you join the various categories.
Yes.
In fact, there are school club categories for the youth, which they pay as little as 100 shillings.
Wow.
The youth who are
100 only
100 shillings annually, which is
very
little amount.
Yeah.
And then there is the youth out of school category where you pay 500 shillings.
Yeah.
For the others who are out there, you have two categories that you can join. That is the ordinary member, which you pay an annual fee of 1,000 shillings.
That's very
little. Or a one-off fee of 5,000 shillings.
That's
5,000 and you're done.
That's small money, Yes. For a lifetime. For a lifetime,
5,000.
If I live for 50 years and I divided it by 5, that's like 50 bob per day.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know, 50 bob per year.
Very little.
Yeah.
And then the good thing about being a member is that, like I said, you have a say, you can make decisions within.
Yeah.
You can even become a board of governance member.
Wow.
In this particular organization.
Wow.
Meaning you're part of the committee that
makes major decisions.
And plays the oversight roles in whatever is being done within the.
Now, Craig, you know your story is so sweet until you're almost taking over my interview. Let me take back control of my interview. Now, before we proceed, can you just give me like one story of something that maybe went to disaster management or that really touched you and made you really appreciate being a Red Cross member or a Red Cross volunteer per se?
I think when you become a Red Crosser, every day is a day to appreciate life, because you're usually dealing with people who are in distress.
Yeah.
This is a person who has probably not had food for a number of days, and you are able to bring them food. The smiles, the joy that you see from the people you respond to.
The smile.
Yes, the smiles and the joy and the gratitude that you get from the people that you respond to makes you want to do it even more
and more
every day.
It becomes an addiction.
Yes, it becomes an addiction, because you get to help a person when they are truly in need.
Wow.
And that way, for you, there is a sense of satisfaction that what I'm doing is bringing change to the world. So, every day is a day to appreciate the Red Cross.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Not a single day.
Not a single day.
And how is normally your schedule? Is it just sitting in the office good furniture and good this and that? Or is it like you go to the ground and see what's happening in the ground?
The Red Cross is, like I say, a community-based organization.
Yeah.
It's a membership organization.
Yeah.
So you have to get in touch with the community, understand their needs, get to understand where the gaps are and where you can come in. You can only do that if there is constant interaction with the community. So you need to be out there. Not in the offices. You need to be out there.
That's why the offices are very clean. It's like man is sitting in them. By the way, our viewers, Craig Masharia here is a person that I've worked with closely, and he's such a nice guy, a very nice guy. Anyone wants to talk to him anytime, anywhere, you can always talk to him. He's as free as air.
Sure.
I don't know if that's applicable, as free as air, but that's how free he is.
Yeah.
You come in, you talk to him, he's always there for you, always there to guide you. We're always there with him in the office. I'm also a Red Crosser, by the way. I'm a Red Crosser, mostly traveling around, but mashallah, we really appreciate the work that he does here. And you forgot to say that the SG, the Secretary General, the previous one was a Muslim.
Yes.
By the name?
Abbas Guled.
Abbas Guled.
Even the president.
And the current one is a?
Is a Muslim as well.
So Muslims also in the society.
Yes.
Now maybe a last word to the people who are listening to you, who want to tell them anything about Red Cross.
Yeah,
you can go on.
I think for me, what I would say is that our doors are always open.
Yeah.
To the public, for assistance, and also to work with us. We, like I said, enjoy and even would wish for greater networking between our communities and the Red Cross movement to ensure that we are able to get to the needs of the community through our own networks of members within our communities, and even to initiate ways in which we can be able to assist the communities from the very grassroots levels. We say, if no one can bring a solution to you, it is you who can identify the problem and see how you can bring a change to that. You can only get change if you know the problem that you have, and now you ask for assistance in terms of how you can save that problem based on the analysis you've made yourself. So come join us so that we can be able to make a better change in this community.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You too.
I'm sorry for taking a lot of your time, but thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Karibu.